What's up, everybody? What's going on? Sorry, my computer was acting stupid. I got it under wraps now. How's everybody doing tonight? What is going on? How's everybody doing tonight? All right. What is going on? Got one person in here. Three people in here. Who is the three? Let's see here. How's everybody doing tonight? Everything good? My damn computer was giving me a hard time. I was trying to get the thing turned on. Down to one person. Some people just like to come in here and they see who it is and then they leave. I don't know what that's all about, but like, whatever. It's kind of funny. Well, anyway, see if we get a couple more people in here and then we'll get rolling. I got some interesting news about Sandy. So, see what's up with that. Got one person in here. Who's in here? Let's see. Whoever it is are hiding out. They're going to show me. They're not going to tell me who it is. Two people in here now. Settle down, Vader. Chill out, man. So what's going on tonight, guys? What's the good word? Everybody doing all right? Starting to rain here a little bit. Three people, one like. Who's the three people in the chat? Are they mystery guests, or are they going to say who it is so I know who the hell I'm talking to, or what? Hello? Vader says hello. He's right here. What's up, Vader? All right, brother. All right, don't start getting stupid. They're like little kids. As soon as you get on the computer, you want to act stupid. Start playing around. They're like little kids when you're on the phone. All good here in Minnesota. Rained 2 days ago, snowed all day yesterday. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm glad I ain't got to put up with the snow no more. That's one good thing. I might have to put up with the rain, but not the snow. So anyway, you're not gonna believe this because I don't even believe it. I was checking Sandy out today, because I told you guys, neither one of these bitches was pregnant, right? So I'm checking Sandy out today, just looking at her because her teats look different. You know what I mean? So I take one of her teats, right, and I squeeze it, and milk comes out. Okay. So I don't know. I looked at the calendar, and from the last time I did the last TCI, if she even has one puppy in her, which I don't think she has puppies. I think it's a false pregnancy or something. But if she does have anything in her, I didn't do an X-ray because I thought she wasn't pregnant because she's so skinny. Like she doesn't look pregnant to me. But anyway, I'm going to Sunday is her due date. But I might run her over to the vet in the morning and just pay. It's like $173 for the X-ray. Just see if there's anything in there at all. Will you lay down? You know, because I did blue, right? And they said there was no puppies. So I was like, all right, well, Sandy looks even skinnier than blue. So I figured she ain't got no puppies either. So I didn't do the other X-ray. I figured it wasn't necessary, you know. And I squeezed her teeth today and milk come out. So I checked her temp today. Her temp's 101.6. So she's not ready to have no puppies. But I'm like, you can't make this shit up, man. You really can't. So I'm going to get her X-rayed, find out for sure. I couldn't believe it, though. Like, you mean? Because she's starting, like, her teeth got larger, started filling up with milk, you know what I mean? But she could be having a phantom pregnancy, too. So, I mean, you never know. 4 people in here, 1 like. The only person I see here is Joseph Johnson. Yeah, it could be a singleton. Exactly. So I'm just trying to cover my bases. I'll take her for the X-ray in the morning, you know, and then if she, you know, if she has a puppy in her, it's probably, or she only has 2 puppies, then it's probably going to be a C-section because she's not going to probably have good enough contractions to push them out, you know. So we'll see. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But in other news, I have Little Rock up for sale. And the reason for that is because I'm just not doing pockets. And it's like a waste of a good dog. You know, somebody's yard could use this dog. I mean, this dog throws bone like a crazy, you know, because he's from Sampson. You know, I mean, somebody could really benefit from this dog, especially somebody starting out that doesn't have a ton of money. I mean, it's a no-brainer. You know, it could really do somebody's camps some justice. You know, if they're really into the pockets. You know, I got them up for $2,500, and first $2,500 takes some full rights, pedigree, all that shit. Louis, what's going on, man? So I've got Little Rock up for sale. I've got Sasha, my other boar bull, up for sale. Or if they want her for a pet, they can have her. She's free to a good home. If you want papers, I got to get $1,000. All right, go lay down, Vader. Go lay down, Vader. Vader, what? You pain in the ass when I'm on live. Go lay down, Bubba. Goofball. See, he won't leave me alone. What are you doing? Watch this. I get him all riled up. Watch this. I'll get you. Hey, come here. Get him all riled up. All right, chill. So anyway, so she's available also. And then I have the 2 Aries puppies that I kept. They're doing really well. And I'm just trying to get their ears to stand up correctly. Oh, shit. Excuse me. I've been putting 2 or 3 the breathe right strips together and then gluing them on our ears. And it seems to help. But I don't know. We'll see. But I mean, confirmation wise, they look good. Yeah, Joseph. Well, that's another thing. I plan on getting. I got a big breeder down in Florida. Actually, got him in Florida, but it's a different breeder. He's got some really good blood, and I'm probably going to get I'm probably going to get a female off of him, but for me to get it for the price I want, I got to breed to his boy on the first litter, and then I got to do a deal with him with that to get it for the cheaper, or I could just buy her outright. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Vader's only 2 years old, so I got some time. It ain't like the end of the. You know what I mean? He's only 2.5. But I mean, really, I mean, if I wait a little later, that's fine because Louis, I go to Tractor Supply and get my vaccines. Hey, cut it out. I go to Tractor Supply, get my vaccines. I get my wormer from there. Sometimes I'll order it out of Jeffers if I'm buying in bulk. God, man, I'm so tired tonight. But some of the wormers and stuff, like the quad wormers and stuff, I get from there. But if I want Drontal or Drontal Plus or something, of course I don't get it from them. And then let's see what else. Blue is back outside. I have Sandy inside until I find out what's going on with her. Plus, I have to weld some of the panels because those kennels I bought, they're only a year old. Like 3 of the panels are broke. The weld's broken and the wire's flopping around. So I got to go to Harbor Freight and buy a MIG welder, MIG weld the shit back together. I'm going to reinforce it with some 1-inch flat bar, probably in the middle and then down the bottom. And then I'll just hit it with some black paint and it'll look like it came that way. Yeah, the kennels ain't cheap. And you know how many times I've tried to get a hold of them for warranty issues, but yet when they want their payment for the goddamn kennel, they're calling up screaming about their money, but they don't want to fix them. I was like, man, shut up, man. Yeah, those kennels, you're looking at about, both those kennels, you're looking at about $17,000 for both of them. And that was without the AC. Then they're $2,000 for the AC. AC and heat. The mini split I put on there. Yep. And the dogs chewed them all to shit. So now I got a diamond plate the front of each kennel, so it'll stop chewing the goddamn wood. I found a guy down here that's got sheets of aluminum diamond plate. So I'm gonna take the 4x8 sheets, lay them on their side 4 feet high. I'll take a measurement, and I'm going to cut them, and then cut the doorway out, screw it right to the wood. Plus, it'll look badass too. I might change the color of the kennels eventually too. I might paint them gray instead of so they match, gray instead of that tan color. Sorry I'm yawning so much, man. It's that time of the night for me, I guess. This goddamn thyroid bullshit. I'm telling you, man, it's like 7 o'clock. You feel like you're going to pass out. I get up 5 o'clock in the morning. But it's like my body wants to go to bed at like 7, 8 o'clock at night. Hey, I got to go to the doctor and get this blood work done, man. Because I'm telling you, I think I got that fucking Hashimoto's shit is what I think I got. I don't even think it's just my thyroid. I think I got that Hashimoto's thing, I think. Because there's like 10 different symptoms. I think I got every one of them. So, but yeah, so I got to get the kennels done. I got to get some stone out back there. Nothing that $10,000 can't take care of. Trees got to be cut. I'm just trying to get caught up on things right now, on my bills and shit. Because now I'm starting to work again, I got my Google page and all that straightened out, and I got a decent marketing guy now. And I haven't even paid him anything yet. I'm going to this week, but he just tried to help me out, get me rolling so I could pay him. And it worked. Whatever he's doing is working. So doing better. And I'm waiting to see if Sandy's going to have any puppies at all. I'll get her checked out tomorrow and see what's going on with that. And then Troy's looking better. I got weight on Troy finally. He's looking good. Got a couple little things on his feet though, like calluses. I got to take care of that. So I got to deep clean everybody. I gave Sandy a bath today. I'm going to start scrubbing these dogs this weekend. I'm going to scrub all of them, man. Give them a deep wash, clean them real good. And check them, just check over the dogs, top to bottom. The cuts on their feet and all that kind of shit, try and tighten it up. So, because, when they're out there raising hell, they could be jumping around. They cut their foot and not even know. Next thing you know, they got a damn infection on their foot or anything can happen. These dogs get crazy, when they start barking and raising hell, especially if there's any females in heat. How's everybody else's dogs doing? Everybody else's dogs doing good? Anybody got any litters, puppies going on? Shut up, Vader. If Sandy doesn't have any puppies, then I don't know when if I'm gonna breed them again or not. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because like they don't have my kennel name on them. So, I mean, I guess technically, I have to breed them again to get something out of them to put my name on it and then roll with my own stuff. But it's been a roller coaster ride with these two. Because they're the only two females I have that are breedable right now. That's it. I've got Sandy and Blue. That's it. But if Sandy doesn't have any puppies, I'm just going to wait till she goes in heat again. When she goes in heat again, I got two ways I'm going to do this. I'm either going to use Troy or I'm going to use my neighbor's dog, because my neighbor's dog is a male from my first litter, which is from Gus and Jasmine, and he looks good because he got Pro Bowl blood in him. He's big, thick, nice looking, nice blue and white male, beautiful. He came out really good. So I might use him to get a little size. Troy's not real small either, but it's going to be one of the two. Either Troy, I'll probably end up using Troy though, probably. Because I want to see something come out. I've seen his productions from other females. Really, actually, you know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm thinking about taking Troy to Blue, right? And then the Pro Bowl's boy next door to Sandy to get, because she needs more bone, more size, more head, more muzzle, and may do something like that. But then again, I got my boy Skits down here. He's got some killer dogs, so I'm looking at his dog Gouda, because he got a head that's like the size of a damn basketball, and he's got a flat top line, and he's stocky. He's not real tall. I was thinking about taking him to Sandy. And I was also thinking of maybe just repeating the Aries Blue breeding. So I've got all these options, and I got to figure out what I want to do. Do I want to pay for a breeding? Do I want to try my own dogs? What do I want to do? I just got to make up my mind. Got to make up my mind what I want to do with studs. But I can tell you this: once I breed these two again, mommy's home. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the best out of both litters. Then I'm going to sell Sandy. I'm going to sell Blue. That's the game plan. I want all my own shit now. I don't want nobody else's kennel names in my kennels no more. You know what I'm saying? I want all my own dogs in my own kennel. So, anybody got any questions about anything? surprised Eddie's not in here. I don't see Eddie. I don't see Edith. Not too many people in here. I haven't seen Slick in a while. He usually comes in like halfway through. Got 6 people in here, 3 likes. So we got Louie, we got Joseph Johnson. Who else is in here? Who else is hiding in the chat room? I guess they want to remain anonymous. Sandy's right here. There's Sandy right there. I got furniture coming for this place, and I'm getting ready to paint this bedroom here and replace that door. And then I got to do that this weekend because I got furniture coming next week. Brand new bedroom set. So I'll get that straightened out. So I'm going to be busy this weekend. Between doing dog kennel stuff and working inside the house, I'm going to be glued to the house. But, I mean, I got a lot of empty kennels out there right now. I mean, I got like 5 or 6 empty runs. So if I do have puppies, I'll definitely have the room. I'm telling you, her teats are hanging, but if you feel her abdomen, it feels, I mean, there's no size to it. I looked at a video from like 2 weeks ago. She looked bigger in that video than she does now. Her belly looks more swollen then than it does now. Crazy. I first time I've went through this. So usually my bitches blow up and boom, there's your puppies. Not like this time I'm getting thrown a curveball, So we'll see. We shall see. Did anybody see what happened with the SSK kennels? Did you see that shit? Somebody he went on an exotic chat room or something for exotic bullies and was talking to them guys, and I guess they didn't like what he said or something, and they reported his ass to Instagram, and he took his whole page down, gone, all his videos, everything. He said he's been working on that since like 2017. So I don't know what he said, or he pissed somebody off. I don't know what happened. I don't know nothing about it except for what he said on his video. But man, wipe that shit out, boy. Gone. You had to start a new account. So I'm saying, with this bully community, man, there's like so much hate, and so many people always want to do something to somebody else. It's like, you ain't got nothing better to do. It's not cool, man. That's why lately I've just been keeping to myself, man. Take care of the dogs, breed the dogs, go to the shows. There's a show in Georgia I want to go to, but now I might be having puppies. So I was going to go meet Danny down there in Georgia, for the day. I don't know if we're going to be able to get down there or not. Probably not. Oh, look at that. There's Edith. I just mentioned you, Edith. I was like, Edith's not here. What's going on? Now all we need is Eddie and Slick in here. And they can start talking about the pigeons. ABC don't come in here no more. I haven't seen him in a while. He likes to make comments about my videos, though. He breeds chow chows and racing pigeons for a working man's price. But yet my dogs are too expensive. Well, what's up with the dogs, Edith? Blue didn't have any puppies. But today, I didn't think Sandy was pregnant. I don't think she has any puppies either, but I think it's a false pregnancy myself. But she's got milk dripping out of her teats. So I'm gonna have her checked out and find out what the hell she's got. She might just have one puppy in her. I don't know. But if she was going to have them, the latest she would have them would be Sunday. Because I counted it off and double checked my calendar when I bred her and everything. And I didn't do it AI. I did it TCI. So I know we were in the right spot because you see it with the camera when you go in there. So. It just goes away over time. You know, about 3 weeks it'll go away. She'll dry up. But the thing is, I had both of these dogs checked. They said they were both pregnant, and I saw the ultrasound for Blue, and you could see 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4 lined up, right? What's going on, B? You could see the 4 in a line, man. You could see them pulsating. You know, and she absorbed them. She had to. There's no other explanation for it. She had to absorb the puppies, you know. And then I'm thinking Sandy's not pregnant because she's not skinny, but she doesn't look, you know, where her tuck and croup are, you know, her belly part there is not hanging down. The teats are hanging. But if you feel up, you know, push up, the teats go up and she's sucked in. I mean, she can't have more than 2 puppies in her if she has any. I mean, I can't see it being possible. I mean, like I said, she looked like she had more of a belly 2 weeks ago than she does now. And there's food laying all over the place. There's a bowl there, there's a bowl there, there's a bowl there. There's food everywhere. It doesn't make sense. You know, and I got her on 30-20, so she's not starving. Trust me, mommy's out there feeding them cookies right now. They're eating goddamn treats right now. So I don't know. I've never been through this. I'm gonna be honest with you. All the years of my breeding, I never had false pregnancy. I never had all this crap. When I did the Rottweilers, I never even had to have a C-section. Everything was all natural. When I did Chesapeake Bay Retrievers, all natural. I never had any problems. So, I don't know. I can tell you one thing: those Aries puppies are getting big, though. They're gonna look good, except for the ears laying on top of their heads, looking stupid. The dogs look fire. It's just, and the cut's not even bad. The cut is nice. But, you know, like some dogs get that pocket in there where that thin skin on that one part of their ear, and it's not strong enough to hold the ear up. That's what I got going on here, I think. So, no, Edith, I haven't sold Little Rock. Nobody wants to buy Little Rock. Everybody wants Little Rock for, you know, your $500 or give them away. I paid $2,500 for that dog. You understand? I'm only asking $2,500 for the dog. The dog's worth more than $2,500. The dog's already produced a litter, and the puppies were gorillas. I mean, that was bred to a mediocre female. You imagine if you bred to a fire pocket female? I mean, the puppies would be phenomenal. I mean, look at the pedigree. His father's champion bully born as Joshua. His grandfather is grand champion from Warriors of God kennels over there, Samson. I mean, everybody wants everything for free, and it ain't gonna happen here, Captain. You know, you want to fucking play, you got to pay. You know, and my prices aren't outrageous. They're not. I still gave a lot of dogs away for nothing. Of course, I sold Kobe cheap. I gave that dog away. Gave him away. Hey, what's up, Martin? What's going on? How's your pup doing? Doing good? See, Martin Rodriguez here. He got a pup. He got one of his pups. I mean, he's a little. I mean, when I sold him, he's a little east-west, but the bone on that boy's a tank. He's doing great. That's good. Send me some pics when you get a chance.
Boo. Do you want to eat?
No, I'll eat when I get. I'm done.
Drink.
I want to drink.
Y'all are not eating his daddy's food. You're not eating daddy's food.
How's that east-west, Martin? Is it getting any better? Please tell me yes.
Go ahead.
I'm doing all right, man. I'm finally starting to get some plumbing jobs and making some money now. So I'm getting back to my old ways of grinding and making that money. Still the same. Well, he's still young yet. You might still have a chance at it. You got him on a new vet at all? Yeah, man. It's been a rough 7 months, bro. It's been a rough 7 months, man. I'm telling you, it's been rough. I still ain't out of the woods yet, but I'm doing better. At least I can breathe a little. I can't breathe a lot, but I can breathe a little. It was getting down to the nitty-gritty, man. You know me, I don't front. I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, I'm balling over here when I ain't balling. If I ain't got it, I'll tell you I ain't got it. I'm not going to sit there and bullshit nobody. You know, I thought I was going to have 2 litters. I don't even know if I'm going to have one. I don't even know if I'm going to have any puppies. I'll find out tomorrow. Yeah, I got to get her x-rayed and find out what the hell's going on. But the way, if you look at her, like if I put the camera on her now and you look at her stomach, you guys say the same thing. You're like, she don't look pregnant.
Go see Daddy.
I mean, her teeth are hanging, but there's nothing above them. You follow me? Like, I don't feel, there's nothing bulging, you know? So it's crazy, man. I think it's just false pregnancy is what I think it is.
Go lay down.
I really didn't want to have to spend $200 to find out it was a false pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? Because I already spent $200 on x-rays the other day for the other one. But it's all part of the breeding game, man. It's not always gonna go good, man. You know, you got to take the hits. You know. I mean, think about it. The first 3 litters I had were all fire. Had like no problems. I lost like 1 puppy out of each litter. That's it. I mean, I can't complain, you know. So we got what? One. These 2 would have been 4th and 5th litter. Okay. So you figure the first 3 litters all went pretty good. I mean, I had a hard time getting the momentum to sell them, you know, because people didn't know me, but people know me more now. But the thing is, the dogs look good. I just put the video up today. I don't know if you saw the reel of the one I sold. It was Sandy and Kobe's puppy. Okay, it was the picked male from that breeding. I sold to Rodney McGraw. He's a defensive lineman for University of Kentucky. He sent me a video of him, and his front is perfectly straight, man. He's proportioned. He's clean, super clean. Will you fucking cut it out, dude? You're obnoxious, bro. Vader making all kinds of noise back here. But I mean, the dog's on point from what I can see. The dog looks great. So.
Go lay down.
And the dog's he's got size to him. He's big, you know. So I'm going to tell you, you don't have to have a huge female to get bigger dogs. There are bigger dogs behind her, and there's bigger dogs on the other side, on the father's side. You don't have to have a 115-pound bitch to have a 130-pound male out of the litter. You don't have to. Blue definitely, she has no puppies in her. I had her x-rayed, so there was no puppies in her at all. So she absorbed those puppies. So that's how that went. I'm I'll breed these two again when they come in heat, and I'm going to lay it on them this time. And then if I have a problem again, then I'm done with that. I won't breed either one of them again. But yeah, remember I got that blue female puppy up and coming too. So I don't want to buy any more dogs really. Like other bully camps unless I really have to. So I'm basically going to make my own puppies and sit on them and just let them grow. And I'll, have litters when I have litters. You know what I mean? Put them in the ring, show them, all that kind of thing. I don't see Slick here tonight. I don't see Eddie. I don't know where Eddie, because Eddie's busy with his puppies. Eddie had a litter, so he's been busy. He's got another litter on the way, so he's got 2 litters. So he had a pocket litter. He had 9 puppies. 9 puppies. And then the female he got from me, from Gus and Jasmine, he got the pick female out of that litter. That was my first litter. She's having puppies, and she's big as a house, man. I mean, she's huge. So she's probably going to have 12, 15 pups. And she was bred to like a extreme standard. Kind of like that, kind of like Tyrone type of thing, but doesn't look just like Tyrone, but big, bulky like that, but about 100 pounds. So you put that with that other stuff, and soon as I get my RV back, Edith, I bought an RV for driving to the shows. And I'm working on it and making sure it's 100% before I take off with it anywhere so I don't get stuck. And the mechanic said it was fixed. I pulled out of the lot with it, and the thing died in the road. After I paid him $1,600, the thing didn't run. So I had to go back in there and chew his ass out. And they said, well, you just wanted to get it running. I said, no, running means driving for 50 to 70 miles an hour, not stalling out. Drivable. That's what that means. So they're working on that, and then when they get that done, I'm going to clean it all up to my standard. Make it look good, and then I'm probably the first show I'll get to. It depends on if she has any puppies too, because Danny is down in Georgia, and he's coming to Georgia right now. I was talking to him earlier. He had He-Man in the back of the car. He was coming down here. I want to go to the show in Georgia this weekend, but I don't know if I'm going to have puppies or not. So, because it's only like 2 hours from my house. This Aries puppy's in here screaming bloody murder. I'm going to shut the hell up. But I'll be out there, and then you got Bucella coming up. I think it's in April, so I'll go to that. I want to go rumble in the jungle, but I'm not gonna take any dogs to that. I'm just gonna fly out. I'm not gonna show. I'm not ready for that. It's another thing too. Edith, if my dogs aren't ready and I'm not ready, I'm not gonna go in there and make a fool out of myself. I'm gonna wait, get my dogs ready, get them right, so they're stacking right and looking right, and then I'll pull the trigger and I'll put them in there. You know what I mean? You just gotta have your shit together when you're going up, because it's not the people in the ring ain't playing, man. These people all do this shit for. Some of these people do this shit for a living, so they're out to kill it every time. It's not like before COVID or just when COVID started, everybody's doing it just to make a buck. Now you better have some good shit, top of the line shit, and you better be able to know how to handle your dog, or you're not gonna get very far. And you better have a decent kennel at your house. It's all presentation and all that. It's a whole different ball game now. I mean, it's a lot of marketing involved, and You got to be a vet. You got to be a marketing agent. You've got to be able to do 10 different hats, you know. And I'm already in business. I'm already in one business, so it's like I get it. You know what I mean? Just like the plumbing. Remember when Google took my page down? What I do? My business tanked, right? I got my page back up. I got a killer marketing guy. Start working on my marketing. I look on my phone. I'm back in the top 3 in my area. You know what I'm saying? And he monitors that all the time for me now, and I pay him every month to keep me in the top 3. Basically, that's how it works. All it takes is money. So. Anybody else got any puppies coming or anything going on? Any questions about dogs or food or anything you want to know that I might know?
I'll go. You got sight? Come on, let's go outside with you.
Yeah, I'm surprised Slick didn't come in. Eddie would be here, but he's probably busy with his dogs because he got puppies on the ground, so he's probably got his hands full. But I'm not really concentrating on how many dogs I have anymore. It's not really doesn't matter to me. I could have 3, but if I got 3 killer females, like top of the line, that's fine. It's like, hey.
What?
That's Sandy fighting with Sasha at the fence. This Borbal got to go, man. Anybody want a Borbal? Come get her. Oh, there's Slick. What's up, Slick? Anybody wants a Borbal? If you don't want papers, you can have her for free. And she's fire. Yes, there is papers, but if you want the papers, you got to pay $1,000. Okay? If you don't want the papers, you can have her for free. I'm getting rid of all the dead weight, man. You know, like I don't plan on trying to breed her again. I'm not. I really don't want to try. I'm actually going to get a different female, so she's up there for consideration. Vader, get out of there! My God, man, this dog eats. All this fucking dog does is eat. That's why he's 200 pounds. He don't do nothing but eat. I got 4 bowls of dog food down here. He eats every fucking bit of it. Every bit of it. Unbelievable. Dog's a pig. I mean, I know he's a big dog, but I mean, he shouldn't need more than 3-4 cups a shot. Yeah, he's 201 pounds because he's eating everybody's food, bro. Put it this way. I give him usually 3 or 4 cups, depending on, I'm watching, you know, I see how his weight is. I give him 3 or 4 cups twice a day. So that's 6 to 8 cups in a day. Then he'll go and eat 2 more bowls of food that the females didn't eat.
You're a pig. He's
going through like 10 cups of dog food a day. I mean, he's crazy. He just don't stop, man. He don't stop. Yeah, King Kong, you ain't shitting. Try and put his ass in the damn car where you got to take him to the vet. You can't even pick him up. You need a damn crane to get him in the truck. But there's a dog show, like I said, in Georgia. I want to go check it out, but I don't know if I probably won't get to it, but I wanted to because it was close by. I could just run down there, see Danny, and then turn around and come home, you know. But you can only do so much, you know what I mean? That's like everybody says, when are you going to go to the shows? It's easier said than done, man. I run a plumbing business. I got a kennel here. I mean, and it's not like I got three helpers, you know? I mean, Linda helps me on the weekends, but during the week, I'm on my own, man. I got nobody help me do this shit. I do this all on my own during the week. So, you know, it's a tight schedule. Everybody thinks this breeding thing is easy. I'll tell you what. Try it for a year or two, and then tell me something. It feels better. It feels better, Slick. But I'm telling you, I need even less dogs. That's why I'm giving the Borbol away. I don't even care about the money, man. You want her, come get her. The only thing I would recommend with her, I recommend either she's with a male dog or no dogs. She's same-sex aggressive. That's a trait. You know what I mean? With these dogs, with the Borbles. You know what I'm saying? She's good with other males. She played with Little Rock. She played with him. She'll play with Troy. You put her out there with a bitch, and it's a gun battle. You know what I mean? And she's great with people. She's great with people. I was like, what the? Did you bring the puppy in here? Oh my God. There you go. I didn't know she surprised me with ow. Man, we gotta clip their nails tonight. God damn. His nails bad, boy. So this is a Kiro. This is the male. What's up, Bubba? Okay. All right, Bubba. He's a good boy. Let's see. You got some eagle talons. I got to clip his nail. Oh, you good babies. Oh, you good babies. Okay. All right. Okay, that was fun. Okay, he's going bye-bye because his nails are tearing me up. I can't believe you picked him up and brought him in here. I was like, man, you crazy.
I'm going to get the other one.
Oh, she's going to go get the other one now. She's going to get the female. That's female in there screaming, boy. She's like, no, that's a he. That's the male. She's going to get the female. The female bigger than him. Wait till you see the female, the blue female coming. But he's got that thick, powerful neck like his mama. He's got that short, thick, like that pocket neck, you know, that real gorilla like this, man. But this female, man, she's a monster too. I like her temperament is a little better than his. Both of them are sweet, but he's a little more unsure. She comes right up to you. He's not scared, but he's just a little more. He tries to play it slick, like, you know what I mean. If he don't want, he's not one of the ones that wants to be messed with all the time. You know, he likes to be able to do his thing. You know.
You're so fucking heavy. She's so fucking heavy.
All right. Put this down. All right. All right. Hold on there, cuckoo bird. All right. All right. This is Lola. This is Lola. Her ears are a little better. There you go. No, I'm just showing her. Oh.
She big girl.
See the bone? Look at the bone. Oh. This is blue. This one's blue. They're eating good. Look how fat they are.
Yeah, I just had treats. Hey, Mommy just gave me treats.
Hey, good girl. Hey, good girl, Lola. Hey, good girl. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. That's enough of that. That dog's heavy. They're heavy, boy. Whew. Gonna be gorillas. Just the only thing I'm trying to do right now is keep the ears straight. Her ears stay off her head some, but Akiro, when I got him home from getting his ears done, man, his ears were perfectly straight up in the air like this. I mean, perfect, man. I was like, this is the best cut I ever had on a puppy, right? Then as they healed up, I guess they shrunk some, and now they're like this. I'm like, what the? So I put I've been tripling the breathe right strips and gluing them together, and then super gluing them to his ears, and I bend them so they make them go out, and they'll stay on for like a day or two, and then they come off. Because I can't tape them, because if I put them in the kennel together and they're taped, they're gonna just rip the shit off their ears. I'm hoping when his head expands, it's gonna pull the ears. Will have more ear control, and it'll pull him away from his top of the skull.
I just put that blanket in there and he shit on it.
Okay. Don't. Oh yeah, he's fire. I'm more worried about what he's going to produce than what he looks like. I mean, it's just I want to put him in the ring, you know. So, I mean, if I have to, I'll be honest with you. If I feel that he's that good, I'll take his ass to the vet and have him put. They got little plastic implants, like little stents they put in their ears to make them stand up, like where that fold is, that weak part of their ear. They'll put a thing in there and keep them off their head. I'll have it done. I don't care. I mean, they don't have to cut his ear open. It just basically, it's like a needle, but it's made out of plastic. It's like flexible plastic. They just put it in between the skin. Can't even see it. Real tiny thing. Real tiny, like a toothpick type thing. But yeah, they're doing really good. They're doing really good. I got to worm them again and give them shots again, then they'll be good. They'll be coming. I got to get the rabies shots done soon too. They'll be due for that. So, and I got all my dogs. Just so you know, I'm feeding my dogs right now. I got all my dogs on next level dog food. Next level dog food. And close that fucking door, will you? It's next level dog food. Next level, basically what it is, the original owners of Victor started a new company, and they built a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Close the door. Close the door in here, will you please? I don't want to listen to that right now. I'm trying to talk to these people, and they can't hear me. Messer, the bloodline on Aries, it goes back to Grand Champion Techno. It's Techno stuff. It's Techno. And then on the mom's side, you got a lot of R sides. You got R sides Odd Job. I think Mark Golf in there. And a lot of R sides on the mom's side. There's like 3 generations all got R sides in it. And you seen the mother, you seen Jasmine. She's a bull, man. And now I had her fixed, and I got weight on her. She's massive now. She's probably the biggest she's ever been. She's not fat. She's just thick. What about Troy? How do you like his pets compared to what you have right now? It's apples and oranges, to be honest with you, as far as I'm concerned. The thing is with Troy's got Bossy. A lot of people are, doing it. I don't want nothing with Bossy in it. Me, I don't give a shit. Bossy is a good kennel. They got good dogs. I didn't get him for Bossy hype. I never even mentioned Bossy. I say Troy. You know, if they ask me what the pedigree is, then I tell you. But that I bought the dog on based on what the dog looked like, how the dog moved. When I seen the way that dog moved, I was like, oh hell yeah. That dog, I'm telling you right now, if I go in a show ring with Troy, there's bigger dogs out there, got more mass and all that horse shit. I'm telling you right now, if we go around that ring 5-6 times, he gonna win because he gonna outmove him. He got better rear drive, front reach and drive. Yeah, the reach and drive is crazy, man. He'll take 3 steps and he covers like 10 feet. You know what I mean? It's like a real effortless gait. He's not working at it. He's just gliding, man. Let's see. Slick said, how can you explain about how a female absorbs the puppies? It could be from stress, Slick. It could be it could be a stress thing. It could be hormonal. I mean, I can't really give you the particulars because I need to research it more myself. But stress has a lot to do with it. And things have not been great around here lately. So, and I probably haven't been the nicest person to deal with lately either. Because I've been going through a shitload of stuff. I've been going through a rough time. I mean, I don't take it out on the dogs, but if they hear me yelling about something else, that might freak them out. You know what I mean? Even though they're in the other room, they're like, "Oh, Dad's mad," It ain't got nothing to do with them. You know what I mean? Hey, cut it out, Vader. Stop it, will you? So, I'm going to use Troy though soon. I'm going to do something with him. I got him up for stud too. Troy's up for stud. His father's Bossy's Apollo, and then it goes back to Bossy's Adios, and Willy Wonka, and then Adios behind it or something like that. So, like I said, I don't ride anybody's coattails when it comes to bloodlines, man. I don't. I got a lot of Pro Bowl stuff. You don't see me talk about Pro Bowls. I don't talk about nobody. I just get shit that I like. I look at the dog first. And then I look at the pedigree, not the other way around. If the dog looks like shit, I don't even want to look at the pedigree. Straight up. But Troy's a pretty dog, man. And I tell you, when you give him a bath and get his nails and get him all shined up, he looks really good. But the problem with him, he likes to roll in the dirt all the damn time. You'll give him a bath, and 30 minutes later, he's covered in dirt because he's rolling around and thrashing around and shit on the ground. He's like a big puppy. He acts like a big puppy. He's like 3.5. He acts like he's 12 months old. And he's got a sweet disposition. I could put him out here with any of these males. Little Rock, he don't fight with nobody. He don't bother nobody. Great dog. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm tempted to breed him the blue, to be honest with you. Because she's got the size. She's 106 pounds. He's like 115. You know what I'm saying? And she needs help with her movement, the top line, and he's got all that stuff. Yeah, I measured his head. His head's 25 inches. 25.25, some shit like that. Little Rock's head is 24. What age do I breed the females? Third heat. So right before they're 2 years old, usually. It's usually 16 months, 18 months. I mean, you can wait till they're. I mean, sometimes I'll wait till they're 2 years old, but it depends on what I need to do. How anxious am I to get. If I'm not in a hurry, I'll let them go to 2 and then start breeding, which would probably be like the 4th heat. But 3rd heat is usually when I start. That's a good question, Joseph. Now you got to make me think about that one. Let me think. Let's see. Well, I can tell you some of the Pro Bulls dogs I saw were cool looking, but I saw some bossy dogs that really struck me. But you know who else though? And it wasn't the Hulk. Was BGK Gladiator Rock, BGK Azure. Who else? I'm trying to think. So it's Azure, Gladiator Rock, with Escalade 5150. They're impressive dogs. BGK's Cujo, and I'm not really big on BGK. Like I know of Andre. I don't know him personally. I've talked to him on the phone one time. I'm not big on like buying from his kennel or anything. It's just like Bossy. I have their stuff, but I don't promote that way. Because all right, put it this way. All right, when I had Gus, right? Gus is with my friend up in New Jersey right now, sleeping on the couch, chilling, right? Gus, if you go on YouTube, right, and you see BGK has that video, top 15 stud dogs of all time or whatever, 10 of them dogs are in Gus's pedigree. 10 of those dogs are in his pedigree. Crazy. So I got all that shit. I got Azure. I got Gladiator Rock. I got the Hulk. I got Grennan's. I got all Grennan's stuff in my line. I got all kinds of stuff in here, man. I got R sides. I got Bossy. I got a mixture. I got a salad bowl full of stuff here. So what I'm doing, I'm taking it and I'm putting it together and see what works for what, and then start line breeding off of that, and create my own look. I'm not trying to copy anybody. That's for damn sure. And then I hooked up with Skits, and I didn't even know Skits was that close to me. If I knew that 2 years ago, I'd probably been a lot further ahead. But so I got Aries. He's got all of them studs there. We got Aries. He's got Gouda. He's got Silk. That black male. He's got a lot of nice dogs over there, man. So, Pimp North in the house. Pimp North. I'm going to tell you right now, Pimp North, he won the chocolate Merle from Sandy and Kobe. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say it raw. I keep it real and raw on here. I didn't think he was going to take care of that dog like he did. And I seen the way he's taking care of that dog, man. I was like, God damn, I'm happy now. He feeding that dog, man, raw shit, spinach and fucking anchovies and all this shit that you should feed him. If you really want to take good care of him. But man, I was really impressed. I mean, I was really happy when I saw that, man, because that dog looks phenomenal right now. That pup looks great. And one thing I've noticed from that litter, all the dogs' fronts are straight. No east-west, no splayed feet, none of that crap. From what I've seen so far. So I've seen Rodney's dog is the pick male. The Chocolate Merle was like the second or third pick of the males, right? But all the dogs, even the last female I just sold to a guy locally here, she was nice when she left. I mean, the litter really did well. But then when you see people that are getting these dogs, and he didn't, it's not like he paid $4,000 for the dog, because that's probably what the dog was worth, right? But what I'm saying is, he won the dog, and he didn't, just because he got it for, say he bought $800 worth of tickets. He got the dog for $800. Okay, he ain't feeding the pedigree. He ain't feeding it old Roy. He's feeding that dog good shit, man. Ground turkey, all that. That's good. That's great. I'm really happy about that. So I was just, I like to see that. People taking care of their dogs. Another thing is to make sure you socialize them. You can't keep them at home. Get them out. I'm not saying go to the dog park, because all the people at the dog park are wacko. They'll let their dog beat the shit out of your dog. I'm saying take them to shopping center, take them to Home Depot, take them to Lowe's. Get them around all kinds of shit. Get them around all kinds of noise levels. Sirens going by, horns, all kinds of shit. And you're going to have a more well-balanced dog, I'm telling you. Because if you keep them in the kennel and you don't even put them on a leash, what are you going to do with them? When it's time to go somewhere, you're going to have a hard time. If you go to a dog show, you're going to look like a total fool, because you're not going to be able to stack the dog. The dog's going to be trying to choke himself out because he's not used to the choker chain. So socialize and train your dog. I'm guilty of it. I got these puppies. I got to get these puppies out, man. I got to throw collars on and get them out. I'm going to get them out this weekend, take them somewhere. But I've been busy as hell, you know what I mean? No, man. Hey, man, that dog was meant for you to have. From the way you're taking care of that dog, it was meant to be. So it's all good. You know what I mean? So I almost kept that dog. I was going to keep that puppy, man. I was going to keep him and the other one. I liked them both. I was like, but you know what? You can't have 15 males running around, man. Males don't make litters, brother. So I really don't even know if I'm not going to have any more males. I got 2. All the rest now, it's all females. That's it. Keeping all females. I don't care how nice the dog looks. I say that now, and watch, I'll keep another male, but I really don't want to. I need females. But I'll stay on here for another like 5 minutes or so and get off. But yeah, Pimp Nor's doing this thing up there. Hope he has good. And he's got that dog for 12 figure. I don't know how she's doing, Pimp, but I'm sure she's doing well. She's eating the same thing he's eating. I'm sure she's probably doing pretty good. And basically what I did, I raffled a dog off for 12 figure kennels, because I was trying to help promote his kennel too, help him out a little bit. Because I'm not like that. I'm not a hater, man. I don't mind helping somebody out, trying to get in the game and do their thing. It's where, like, if somebody sees me starting to do well, they want to criticize me or do something because they don't have what I have, so they're pissed off. Well, I'll tell you what. You want what I got? Well, work as hard as I do, okay? And you'll have it. It's that simple. But if you think you're going to sit in your mom's basement and play fucking Xbox, screaming for her to make you a sandwich, and you think you're gonna build a kennel or make something of yourself, you're wrong. That's not how this shit works, man. I grind every day, all day. I'm up 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm already planning my day out. By 7 o'clock, I got 3 cups of coffee in me. I'm wired. I'm ready to go kill shit. You know what I mean? And then as soon as that phone starts ringing, there's like, can you come over and do this? I sure can. Get your wallet out. I need a septic. I got a septic problem. Good. I'm coming to see you. I'll tell you, if I had a septic truck right now, with as many people calling me for pump outs, I wouldn't even have to do nothing but drive the damn truck. I could make $36,000 a month just doing septic pump outs. Seriously. If you do 4 pump outs a day at $400, 5-6 days a week, it's like $9,000 a week, right? Times 4, that's $36,000. Yeah, I'm gonna get one, but it's gonna be a used one. The first one will be a used one because the new one's about 150K. Used one, the cheapest one that runs good is gonna probably be around $30,000 or $40,000. A reconditioned one with a brand new tank and everything on it is about 80,000, and a brand new one's 150. So, and then you got to have all the licensing and shit to go along with it. It's expensive. That's the only reason why I haven't done it yet. Yeah, Messer, I'm gonna breed Sandy again. Yeah. Yep. If she doesn't have she might have puppies on Sunday. If she don't have, I'm gonna get her X-rayed tomorrow. If they say she's got 2 puppies in her, you know, then I just gotta watch out in case I gotta cut her open. You know what I mean? So, you know, because if she doesn't have a lot of puppies in her, she might not be able to push them out. You know, she might have a singleton. I've never had a singleton in my life in any breed, ever. I have had the puppies absorbed though. I had a Rottweiler, an older Rottweiler, actually a German import from Germany, and she was like 5 years old, and I was going to breed her one last time, and she absorbed the puppies. She had like 6 puppies in her, and she absorbed them all. And you know what? Now this just triggered something. You know, I'm telling you, Sandy looks like skinny, like she don't have any puppies in her. I had a Rottweiler from the #1 Rottweiler in the country back in the early 2000s. The dog's name was Olivia something. I can't remember the name. I know it was Olivia something, German shit. But I had one of her daughters, right? And I bred her, but she looks skinny, like she didn't take, right? I put her in a crate in the house. This is back when I had the plastic crates for I even had chain, you know, the metal ones like these. And I hear whimpering, right? She had damn puppies in the crate, bro. Got 3 puppies laying in the crate. I'm like, holy shit. So that's the only other time I've had this happen like this, you know? But see, shit is crazy. Yeah, Messer, she's pretty correct. The only thing with Sandy, her top line could be a little better. It's not bad. It's not bad. You know what? I don't even know if I'm wording this right, but you know what she has? She has like a lazy top line. You know, like if you're like, if you're a guy, like I got a little bit of a gut, but you can stand up straight, right? But if your gut's pulling on your spine, it tends to bring your spine inward. You know what I mean? That's how she is. Like when she's standing or when she's trotting, she looks amazing, right? But if she stands and she relaxes, she gets like a sway back. But when she's any other time when she's moving around or she's standing at alert, she's straight. So she's got like this. She's got a lazy top line. It's crazy. But she don't have a high rear. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. You know. I'm telling you, if I bred Troy to her, the pups would be amazing for his movement and conformation. They just wouldn't be that big. I don't think. Maybe they would be that big. I don't know. See, shut up. See, the thing is with Sandy, you got to understand something. If I pull her pedigree out now, right? She's got BGK blood and she's got Brennan's blood behind her. There's big dogs behind her. Okay? You got BGK's Azor is behind her. Okay? Get out of here. And then Azor got sold to double XL designer pit bulls. Okay? Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? He's hearing a clang. He thinks somebody's knocking on the door. He's barking. When she's making a noise out there. But so there's a lot of big dogs behind her on both sides. You know, there's a lot of big dogs. You know, so that big dog, that recessive genes are coming through. You know? So I mean, she's got the. Hey, cut it out. I think on the one side, she's got MBB's Tonka. That's a big dog, big chocolate tri dog. So, and then I've got this other female here that I got from a guy. That's and she's supposed to be from Morpheus. Okay, just I can't see it being from Morpheus. If she's from Morpheus, I mean that means I'm skinny. And, I mean, I don't see it because she's small. I mean, she's really small. You know, I don't know how they got that combination. Maybe she is. I don't know. I'm not going to DNA her or find out. I can tell you that. But I was going to breed her and all this for him and try and hook him up with some stuff. And I just told him, I said, I can't do it. After I found out I was going to do puppies, I said, I can't do it, man. Because I'm not going to breed again for right now. You know what I mean? So I only want the top of the top in my kennel now. You know what I mean? If I can't get top of the top, I don't want it. I'd just rather not have it any dogs at all. KS Kramer, do you pay for a pedigree site? You can go on Bullypedia, or you could go on, you know, any of those, you know, Pittypedia, Bullypedia, whatever it is. I mean, I belong, you know, I belong to it, you know, to get info, but that blue puppy's going to be amazing. Yeah, I think so too. I think they're both going to be. I think everybody's sleeping on the boy though. The boy is built different, man. The boy is built like a bull because the boy's where his shoulders are and his neck is so short this way, lengthwise. It's so wide this way. The head type is killer. The shoulder set, he's going to be a tank, man. He's not going to be a tall dog, but he's going to be that. But not that stupid, like with the elbows popping out and shit. I'm talking straight, just wide Mack truck looking shit, you know? Like, nice. Everybody's so. Yeah, I am keeping them both. I am. Because Skitz wants to use him in his tri unit. So, you know. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not hung up on his, you know, all this weight and how big my dog is, shit. You know, if I got a male that's 130, 120 pounds, I got what I need. I don't need a 160-pound male because I don't want to have to pick his ass up to get him to take him to the vet. I want a dog that can jump in the truck. You know, I mean, Vader can't even get in the goddamn car by himself. You know what I mean? So. You know, like everybody's so hung up on weight. If the dog ain't correct, it don't mean shit, dude. If the dog is not correct, it don't mean shit. You can have the biggest dog with the biggest head, but if his elbows is popping out and he's cowhocked, he ain't worth 10 cents to me. Yeah, I'll keep a female out of that. Yep. I don't know if I'll take the, you know, I'll take the pick male out of, or be the pick female, and then the second down I'll probably sell. You know, the pick male will be available. I'm not going to keep the pick male like that. Maybe I will. Maybe I put it this way: if the male is that outstanding, put it this way: if I get a male that was look like the one she had with Kobe, like the Merle that I sold to Rodney McGraw, if I get another puppy looks like that, I'm gonna keep him. I got to, because that dog looks fantastic. You know, even though I don't want another male, I gotta do what I gotta do. It's part of owning the kennel, man. You gotta have the shit. You gotta have the tools to make the dogs. You know, you gotta have the right stock to make the puppies. So, but I'm focusing primarily on keeping females. I mean, if I get a male that is just so fire, I can't even believe it, then I'll keep him. But if he's like, nah, I'll sell him. And that's one of those things you got to go with your gut. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to go with your gut. Like when I sold that dog to Rodney, at that time I really needed the money. If I had that dog now, I would have sold that dog. I would have kept him. But you know, I got to buy dog food, guys. My dog food bills are probably $1,400 a month. You know what I'm saying? Between meat and dog food, you know, I got to keep the train moving. That's one thing I can say about my kennel. The dogs that I'm producing, they don't have bad elbows. They're not like overly wide in the chest, you know, like the real stupid looking, you know, American Johnson Bulldog kind of look with the feet all fucked up, looking like this shit. You know, my dogs are straight, man. The elbows are tucked in tight to the shoulders, all the way down to the pastern, straight as an arrow. None of this shit, none of this shit. You know, so I like a clean dog. I like a dog with a big head, but I don't want all that shit under here hanging, that mastiffy looking stuff. You know, I don't like that. I mean, I see some dogs that are monsters, but they look sloppy, man. They got all this loose skin on their forehead, you know, shit all over here. All it looks to me like you took a Connie Corso and you bred it to a bully or something. You know what I mean, think about it. Let's keep it real, right? I could take Vader right here, Warble, right? Say I bred him to Sandy. Just say I bred her Sandy. I'm just saying, because she's so clean, right? I might get some incredible looking dogs out of that, but I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? There's enough stock out there. There's enough bullies out there. I don't need to put Mastiff and shit in there. There's already Mastiff in the shit that's out there. You know? So I'm not going to go down that road. Yeah, exactly, man. You know, like their face is sagging and shit. How about the ones? Now I could tell you, I could give you a prime example of this shit. How about when their eyes are sagging and shit? Or do they get the hound dog eye look? Because Gus has it. He doesn't have it severe. He has a little bit. But there's another dog out there, and it's from Techno. Christ, he got one eye going this way, one eye going this way, and he looks like a fucking hound dog. Like, you know, like his shit's drooping like this. This eye's going that way. This one's going over here. You know? And the guy thinks it's the best dog in the world. I'm like, but he was cutting up on my dog. You know? He was cutting up on Kobe, saying my dog's trash and all this. I'm going cheap and all this shit. I'm like, I'm going cheap. Your dog got one eye going this way, one going this way. So, but see differences between me and him. I'm not gonna put his name out there. I'm not gonna tell you who it is because I don't do that shit. That's not me. I don't do that stuff. You know, I'm not here to wage war on other people's dogs and shit. I'm here just to do my thing. You know what I mean? It's called having some class and like. It's like if I don't like your dog, say I go on your page, I don't like your dog. I'm not going to sit there and say dog's a piece of shit. I'm just not going to like your dog. I'll just keep it to myself. Now, if you come to me and you ask me, give me an honest opinion. I said, do you want to know the real, or do you want me to give you the alternate version? And if you tell me you want the real, I'll give it to you. I'll say, all right, he's got straight stifles, he's cowhocked, and then you can't get mad at me. You asked for it. You know? Too many people are out here kennel blind, man. Like I critique my own dogs all the time. I'm hard on my dogs. Like, you know, you got to be if you want to do well. You have to be. Yeah, that hairless bullies. I ain't down with that bullshit. I don't care what they're worth. I'm not gonna be breeding them. I'm not getting involved in that shit. Think about it. The hairless bully, right, goes out in the sun. You're gonna have to put fucking sunscreen on the dog, take him outside. It don't make no sense. Talking from your experience, would you rather start a program with a female first or male? Why? What I would do, I would start with a female. I would definitely get it. I spend the money, spend 4 or 5 G's, and buy a good female. Buy a good female. I mean, a fucking fire female, right? Take her to a top stud. Do your homework on that too. Have a litter. And then I would keep probably half the litter and sell the rest. Keep like the top 3 puppies. Like say you had three males, 3 females. I keep the number 1 pick of both. And then I keep I might keep 2 females, 1 male, or keep 3 females and 1 male. And then sit on them a little bit. Let them get 6, 7 months old to see where you're at. You know what I mean? And then you can kind of say, well, this one ain't going to make it. This one ain't going to make it. And you know which ones to keep. Because at 10 weeks old, you can't tell, man. I mean, you can only go by what you see. But you're not getting 100% of what you're going to have there. It's like 70% of what you're really going to see at the end. So, you know, if you got the room, hang on to them. You know, take the top 3 puppies out of the litter and hang on to them. You know. Joe Morales from San Antonio, Texas. What's up, brother? Welcome. How you doing? You got a lot of shows in Texas, man. Rumble and Jungle in Texas. You got all June Williams doing his thing down there. You got a lot of shows. I want to fly out to Rumble in the Jungle, man, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to or not. I want to go bad. I just want to go out there more or less just to network and shit. Like I'm not gonna bring no dogs because I'm not ready for that right now. Now next year, I'll have the RV all pimped out. Then yeah, I'll go there with like 3 or 4 dogs and go for it. But it's just time goes by so fast, man. You just you can't. There's not enough hours in the day to do everything. You're trying to train your dogs to stack. You're trying to clean your kennels. You're trying to take care of all the puppies. Then you're trying to work your regular business job. You know what I mean? Everybody knows. Everybody does this knows it's a grind, man. I'm tired all the time. All the time. But yeah, you definitely want to start with female, man. A high dollar fee, and you gotta watch what people selling you, because just because they're charging high dollar don't mean it's good. You got to know what you're looking for. Study the standard. Study the standard of the dog itself. Because I'll go on like XL Movement or something like that. You know how many dogs got straight stifles on there or high rears? I mean, and they're sitting there saying, and their friends are telling them, "Oh, that dog's fire." The dog ain't fire. The dog looks like it's a jacked up Camaro. You know what I mean? It ain't fire. People, I can't stand that. People lie to you, tell you your dog is killer when it's not. Then you go and breed it to something else, and it's going to even be more of a shit show. It don't make no sense. You know? You know? Sometimes you got to give tough love, man. You know what I mean? You got to say, look, man, this dog's rear is high as fuck, dude. You know what I mean? If you breed to that dog, he's got a high rear. You're gonna be in bad shape. It's gonna put you 5 years out of the way. You know? You know why the reason I got Troy? You know one of the reasons why I got him? Because he's got a low rear. He's got a killer turn stifle. That's what that dog's for. That dog is to fix high rears. That's what that dog is for. Movement and high rears. That's why I got that dog. That's exactly why I got him. It wasn't because his head was 30 inches wide. He got a 25-inch head. He got a nice head. I got him to fix movement and rears. That's what I got him for. He's got great bone. It's not overly done, but it's great. It's good. You know, tight feet, straight to front, straight rear. Top line's good. He stacks well. But that's what I got that dog for. That was my primary use for that dog. To correct top lines, to correct turner stifle, and get the rears down. That was what I got him for. I didn't get him because he was bossy. I didn't give a shit if he came from fucking Kmart. As long as he had the goods, I didn't care. I'm gonna be honest with you, Edith. Right now, with the way everybody's been acting towards me and stuff, and you know the way people act in general on these forums and chopping it and cutting everybody up. I was on 4 or 5 bully forums. You know what I did? I deleted myself out of every one of them. I'm not even in them anymore. I'm only on the XL movement. That's it. You know, and when it comes to talking to breeders and stuff, I talk to 3 people. I talk to Danny, I talk to Skits, and I talk to Eddie up in New York. I stay in my own lane, man. Y'all can have that, you know, superstar shit. You know what I mean? You know what? When I'll see you in the ring when I get my trophy. That's when I'll see you. So Joseph Johnson says, I'm super picky when it comes to these dogs, bro. A lot of kennels, kennel blind of their own product. Yeah, that's correct. I mean, you get a dog from a well-known kennel, it's a piece of shit. Well, I think they sold it to you. They're not going to sell you their best shit. Eddie tells me this all the time. They're not going to sell you their best shit. They're going to keep it. They could be hiding puppies for all you know. You don't know. You say, yeah, we had these 6 puppies, and they had 8 puppies, and they got 2 killer puppies in the back, and they don't even know about it. This game's fucked up, man. I'm telling you. People doing a lot of crooked shit. I don't do crooked shit. I show you, you know, I'm raw. You see. It is what it is here. I'm not going to lie to you. Still going to do presses. You know what, Joe? I was going to, and you know what kind of pissed me off the other day? I talked to my boy over there in Romania, right? Told him, so I'm getting ready to pull the trigger, right? Soon, right? I said, I'm selling some of my bullies. I'm going to get a dog off you. You know what he told me? After all this time I've been talking to him and getting set up to buy these dogs, he tells me, I can't sell you any of my dogs because the guy that I told you about in North Carolina, you're too close to him, and I told him I wouldn't sell it to anybody who was close by to him. So now you won't sell me a dog. I'm like, whatever, dude. So I unfriended him. Bye. So no, I'm not going to be doing the presses. No, not right now. I'm going to stick with the Boer Bulls and the XLs. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be buying another female Boer Bull as soon as I get rid of this one out here. I've already got it pretty much planned out. I just got to sell some dogs and get some money. and it's coming from a top kennel. Not the top of the top, but it's a good kennel. It's one. He's got some serious dogs. And the funny thing is, it's going to be a totally different color. I don't know if you guys don't know this, probably know about a lot about Borbles, but they come in Irish marked, which is like they can be tan, black, and white. You know, they come piebald, which is black and white, which is probably the one I'm going to buy. And I'm not buying it because it's black and white. I don't even really care for the black and white that much. It's pretty. But the dog structure, the top line is incredible. I mean, the dog is just incredible. It's a black and white female, and I'm telling you, he's got a picture of her stacked at like 6 weeks old, and she's got that downward, like a slight downward angulation. The rear is not high, actually going down a little bit, like almost slightly unlevel, going down. That's the way I like it. I rather have a little squatted in the rear end than have him like this. And she's stacked, man. Her turn of stifles killer. I mean, the female's fabulous, fabulous. That wasn't my first choice of color, but you know what? What do? We don't go from color, we go by structure, correct? That's in any breed. It don't matter if it's pink. If it's got the right structure, that's what you go with. You know? So, but that'll probably be the only dog I buy at all. I'll buy a female Borble, but I'm not going to buy any more bullies or any of that shit right now. I'm going to breed my own stuff, keep my own stuff, and that's it. So, I'm going to get off of here because I've been on here way too long. I've been on here for like an hour and 40 minutes. Glad everybody showed up tonight, and I'll see you next Friday. Anybody got any questions before I leave? Anything else? All right, you guys all have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.